Hello. Hello, YouTube. But actually, just getting up. Well, I've been woke, but I'm just like getting up, starting my day. And I had a, a crazy conversation last night. Decided to make a video because the topic was brought up about labels, um, within the gay community. Um, to me, um, at first, it was only a stud and a femme. And I was like around 16 when my girlfriend at the time introduced me to the term STEM. I didn't know what the hell it was, and she explained it. I'm like, ooh. Because when I was 16, I was a femme. You could say adjusted, girly for the most part, or in for the most part. So she called me a STEM, but that's when I found out like, oh, that's what it is, Because I would have my days when like I was in front of my mom or around my family, I dress girly. But if I'm going out or with my girlfriend, I would dress boyish. So she introduced me to the term STEM. Really, that wasn't like a choice for me. It was just I didn't want to upset my parents, and I didn't come out until like a month after we started dating. And even when I did came out, I still decided to dress how I've been dressing, like I said earlier, because when I did came out, I actually told people I was bi because I thought it'd be easier if I just hold on to the liking dudes, though I knew since I was like 5 that I didn't like guys like at all, but I was just holding on to the fact. So I still dress femme-ish, but I still have my like ever since I was a little kid. Like when I was a real little kid, my mom didn't care about me dressing boyish. So you could say all the way up until high school, I was a stud, and then half of my high school I was a STEM, and it's a little confusing. But the reason why I still dress femme is just because I wanted people to think I still like the guys. I didn't want to be called a lesbian, and because my oldest sister is a stud, and I didn't want to be compared to. I didn't want anybody like blaming my sister, even though I don't see why people would blame my sister, because for the most part we didn't even grow up together. For the most part we always lived in different states. Um, so when I turned 18, I decided, well, I'm 18 now, so I'm grown. It's my decision now. It's not what my sister's doing. It's not something that happened before. It's just my decision. I'm a stud. That's how I want to be. Well, when we say I was a stud, but I was like, I want to dress this certain way. And I know to the world I would be perceived as a stud. And it didn't bother me. But now I'm 19 and I'm starting to pick up on a lot of different categories within the stud. You have soft studs and hard studs. You got butches and tomboys and boys with an eye. Um, as far as I'm concerned, a butch was a white stud. Like that's what I thought at first, and then studs was like just black. Like that was the term for the white girls, and that was the term for the black girls, the stud and the butch. But as I'm learning, that's all the same to me. It's just too many categories for me. If you want to say I'm a stud, I say I'm a stud. Most people say I'm soft stud because of how I dress and how I talk. I mean, still very feminine, you know. Um, I wear boyish clothes, you could say. Like right about now, I'm just rocking like a little black beater, a little snapback. I actually got on pajama pants right now, so, but even I'm sagging in those. This is just like a little sag though. Mostly because they a little snug, I ain't gonna lie, but these shits is warm. So, my normal dress, and I will wear like boy jeans, like I shop in the men's section, of course. but they'll fit me, like I wear 36 because it fit. I wear straight legs. I don't want them baggy, and I don't wear like 3X shirts or 2X shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wrap up my chest or anything like that. I mean, not that I would need to. I don't really got big boobs, so um, I I mean I'm still femish, I guess, in certain areas, but I'm a stud, so I guess that would make me a soft stud. All I know is labels are confusing. Somebody need to explain to me what a tomboy is, cause I thought that was just a straight girl that might just be just like to just a little boyish, but she's straight. But now it's used for lesbians, so I'm a little confused. This boy with the eye, um, I played around with that, like when I'd be like, "It's your boy," boy with an eye, because I just thought it was funny, but it's actually another little subcategory. Somebody explain that to me, cause I don't know what does it mean when you're a boy with an eye. Butches are not white studs like I thought, so can somebody tell me what a butch is? And why is label so important anyway? When you explaining somebody, I could understand. You be like, oh yeah, that femme, or yeah, that's the, or when you identify with yourself, you know. I but why is it really? It's not that important to me. If I feel like dressing femish a day, I would still consider myself a stud because it's just what I label myself as, or what I feel at the time. I mean, I don't. Somebody explain these things to me. This video is going to be extra fucking long, so I will going to say bye bye. Oh yeah, and comment and like and all that shit. I know I got like 17 subscribers right now and like 500 something views, but no comments. Comment.